And a lot of people often say to me, what about those coaches? They're always so grumpy. You guys can smile, can't you?
Very rarely.
There's one. I saw it right there.
Ah,
There it is. Now, Ted is your nickname. How did that happen?
Oh, basically cuddly, Phil. Misunderstood by most. Teddy bear, Ted, cuddly, nice fella.
Well, given my relationship with Sean Fitzpatrick that's been revealed today, maybe you and I a little later can have a bit of a cuddle.
I'll be the front hand man.
Now, Robbie, you did play.
Direction shouldn't be a worry. Can he get the distance? Well into the air, it's going to be very close. It scrapes over, it's there! Oh, magnificent kick from Rob.
And we still like you after that.
You have been doing your homework, Guernsey.
Guys, what's the secret to being successful over a long period like that? Graham, maybe you want to start?
Yeah, you go
Robbie,
first, Graham. I might learn something.
I coach good teams, I think, Phil.
Okay. In most high schools, boys move on after year 12. I know in New Zealand, boys might spend 4 or 5 years in year 12. But
Yeah, they send them over here to coach the Wallabies, don't they? So there's not a... Oh, I'll shut up now.
Is a New Zealand rugby player's attitude different to an Aussie rugby player's attitude? Is there much in it?
There's nothing in it. The passion for the privilege that they have is equivalent. As you'd expect, you know, they all have to work incredibly hard to get the opportunity, and they understand the responsibility they got. And the passion for the game on both sides of the Tasman is the same, I'm happy to report.
Dan Carter, in my view, best player in the world at the moment. Just talk us through him as a player and how important he is to the team.
Oh, he's got huge personal standards. He's a sort of young kid, not that young anymore, that you want your daughter to marry.
Sonny Bill Williams.
He's a very humble guy, very modest, and he played, when he first started playing rugby for the All Blacks, he didn't express himself a great deal, just played in the team and did his job. Now he's starting to develop some individual skills and prepared, well, he's always had the skills, but prepared to show them.
Robbie, 2 players for you. James O'Connor play. Thank you to Fox Sports for the coverage, for the videos. This guy can play.
Oh, he's remarkable. I think he's barely 20. So you consider how good he's going to be. But he's already influential. He can turn the game. Every game he plays in, he makes a difference too. And the remarkable thing is you consider his age. You know, I mean, I've been lucky enough to work with the likes of Carter and McCaw, obviously. These blokes have come through 2 years in advance of Carter and McCaw, and they're at international level playing with composure already. Quade
Cooper, who everyone in Australian rugby just loves, he's had a couple of years of a rough trot, and he has matured remarkably as a human over the last 12, 18 months, and he's churning out this rugby.
Yeah, he has matured a lot. It's been evident in the Reds campaign this year, and that inevitably happens off the back of experience. You know, there's always elements of risks when you play with ambition. But isn't it great? Look at the response of the public, you know, in terms of the game. And we cannot play without ambition and hope to succeed.
I'm a little bit concerned about the length of the Super 15 and how that's going to take the edge off people. So how we handle these guys when they get out of Super 15 rugby and into the international environment is going to be pretty critical. And that's probably enough from me.
Robbie?
Well, hopefully we can look back and talk about things we got right. That'd be great, and it'd be great to meet New Zealand in the final. That'd be the ultimate. I think it's important for Southern Hemisphere rugby that happens. I think it's important for the game that happens.
Can I just say I'm here because Evan Fraser asked me to be here. And Rocky spoke before, and guys like Evan Fraser, inspirational to guys like Robbie and myself. And I just like to say thanks for the invitation and good luck in what you're doing. Like, our challenge is reasonably obvious and pointed. Your challenge is greater, and I wish you well. Thank you.
If I could just say, just briefly, thanks very much to Graham and Raywin for the sacrifice they've made. He does live a very busy life, and it is a sacrifice on behalf of all Australians here, mate. Thanks very much.